I did want to talk about this trade that went down. We had heard that Jalen Ramsey was going to get traded. We're going to trade him. He's not coming back to Miami. We always hear those things. You never know quite when to believe them. But this was real. Jalen Ramsey now a member of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yep, along with Jonnu Smith. They finally found a trade partner for him as well. Yeah. They go to the same place. And in return,
wild.
All-pro safety Minkah Fitzpatrick, going back to where he started his career in Miami.
What's crazy? He's so still underrated. He's played for a very good defense for a long time.
28 years old.
I don't know that.
Initial reactions. Am I not even initial? It's been a couple of days.
It's like,
where are you at with this?
Don't love it. Miami, this is only, I like Miami getting Minkah Fitzpatrick and get rid of Jalen Ramsey contract. And all of it. Like, all of it. Like the Steelers are taking on the whole contract. That's great.
I think the only way you could truly love is if he was going to a Super Bowl contending team.
And
like, if this is Philly, if this is the Chiefs.
And I wasn't really buying the Jonnu Smith breakout year.
No.
Like, I was like, if you want to sell high, then sell high.
They force-fed him targets.
Like, let's get Minkah back here, who's still in his prime. Like, take Jonnu Smith.
Yeah.
I mean, they force-fed him targets. Not even they believe that. That's why they traded him. They didn't even think about paying him.
Yeah, like, no way, dude.
They replaced him with Darren Waller, and I probably feel just fine about it. Like, they don't think he kind of overplayed his hand there. Now he's in Pittsburgh with his lover.
Get you someone who loves you as much as Arthur Smith loves Jonnu Smith. This is the third team that they've been on.
Oh, my God. I didn't even think of that.
He stays with them.
They're like Titans.
Yeah.
And the Falcons, and now they're on the
someone go check on Cordell Patterson because the jealousy is back.
Yeah, there's
Daddy's favorites.
There's some relationship problems going on there.
And
like, have a lot of analogies here.
I don't know how you throw Aaron Rodgers in that. I don't know how Aaron
what a interesting cocktail of
personality,
of spirits is happening.
Let's talk about both sides real quick though. Yeah. Steelers, where they are after this trade. Jalen Ramsey still is a very good cornerback.
Pretty good.
He's older, and that's most of my problem with it. But as far as like win now, sure, he's definitely still a really good cornerback. Rumors of him playing a little safety, a little joker type stuff. Because they already have two starting cornerbacks. They just signed Darius Slay, and of course drafted Joey Porter Jr., and now they have Jalen Ramsey. So we'll talk about Jonnu Smith in a second, but Jalen Ramsey on this defense, I think it's a big deal. I think the defense is going to be much. But losing Fitzpatrick, you got to think about that too.
Yeah, it'd be so cool if they kept Fitzpatrick.
That's the problem. You took away so much.
Yeah,
you took the anchor away from that defense. Something that holds it together.
Like that, the last couple of years, Fitzpatrick, T.J. Watt, and Cam Hayward have been the heart and soul of that, and all three levels. Like
underrated as
because
hell.
it's okay. By the way, T.J. Watt still unsigned, still not in camp.
That's insane.
As good as Jalen Ramsey, he comes in, he plays a little bit of safety. Well, that's fine, but you already had an all-pro safety. So he needs to be as good as Minkah Fitzpatrick for this to even be kind of okay making sense.
Yeah. I think he'd be better.
Chances of him being as good as Minkah Fitzpatrick.
He has a chance for sure. He could have a good year, but like, you got older and
2 years
paying
older,
all the money.
I think
that's kind of what I'm saying. Like he has to be better than him because
also,
he's older.
You're trying to pay T.J. Watt. You're like, well, the money's not there. You just paid the whole contract for Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah.
How does that look like for T.J. Watt?
Yeah.
So why is he getting paid? He's not. I'm T.J. Watt. I've been leading the league in sack or second or third for the last 5-6 years.
I think that it's highly unlikely he's as good as Minkah Fitzpatrick. I don't know if he walks in, he's an all-pro safety. Like I think he could be very good. I think he can make some plays. I think he's versatile for sure. But I think just if you're thinking of like just did we get as much as we lost on defense? No, you didn't. Yeah. I think you're worse on defense.
That organization, though, they're pretty responsible. I think we have to give them some type of credit here.
They love
at least the benefit of the doubt.
They love to test Mike Tomlin's patience. They give him every kind of character. Like fix it, deal with it. Like I just got rid of Pickens. You're gonna give me Jalen Ramsey and Aaron Rodgers.
Jonnu Smith on the offensive side. Okay, he'll be one of the
tight
guys.
end two.
Not a big deal.
Work with Aaron. I'm not even looking at that.
Yeah. Just kind of okay.
They already have two tight ends.
He'll probably be used. He'll probably They also have They also drafted Darnell Washington a couple years ago.
He's good.
I think they'll use him the way they use him in Atlanta. Kind of just he'll get the most. Who'll get the most receptions out of the three tight ends?
It's gonna be him.
Yeah, he'll get the most work.
They love him, even though Freiermuth is a very good tight end. They're so weird. All this, you're gonna put Aaron Rodgers in the middle of it.
Yeah, I forgot about. No, he's definitely gonna get more attention.
Who?
Jonnu Smith?
No. What's his name?
Freiermuth?
Yeah. More than Jonnu Smith?
I believe so.
I
Right.
think it's gonna be cut in half.
Look at what happened in Atlanta. Everyone was like, "Why does he favor Jonnu Smith?
Why is Kyle? Yeah, why is Kyle Pitts not? Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I think maybe. Number one, he was just straight up. We found out now he was just straight up better than Kyle Pitts.
Yeah.
But also that's his.
I like Freiermuth.
Love of my life.
Yeah.
He loves it.
It's a weird.
So
It's a weird fit. 3 tight ends and DK for Aaron Rodgers. Like, go ahead, Aaron. This is your last year in the NFL. Here's 3 tight ends and DK Metcalf.
You're not sure what you have in the backfield.
We have a rookie back for you.
not to go down a rabbit trail, but do you actually believe that Aaron the Aaron thing? Like, this is it? Do you believe?
Yeah,
this is
I do.
really it?
Yes, and that's the last one
Really?
we'll talk about.
I have an even bigger conspiracy for you. Do you think he's actually married?
No way.
I think that's fake.
He's got a wife somewhere.
So
Someone's got to love him.
So Jordan Love, he just got married over the weekend.
Shout Jordan Love. Beautiful. I saw the video. Beautiful wedding.
in Malibu. Yeah, it was beautiful.
Awesome.
You saw his wedding video?
Dude, wedding video all over the place.
That's awesome.
Dave Bakhtiari was there, and he took a shot at Aaron.
I saw
saying, I'm happy that one of my quarterbacks invited me to his wedding.
I just don't think he's married. I think
no,
what probably happened is like he knows some woman somewhere, and they made some kind of spiritual commitment to each other.
Or he's married to like the thought process of something.
Yeah, it's something.
Married to an elevated life.
Yeah,
I never told you I was married to a woman.
Yeah, I said I'm married.
exactly. That's just what I was gonna say. Like we know this. It's something stupid.
Yeah, something
I
stupid.
am married to the idea of being married.
I hear the idea.
All right, I want to talk about Aaron Rodgers. How do we get here?
I'm married to the idea of being open to marriage.
Let's talk about the Miami Dolphins side. They bring in Minkah Fitzpatrick. It's a great player in his prime at 28 years old. Top 3 to 5 safety in the league. But he's on a team that's just not very good. But for that reason,
It's
you
a
need
building
him.
block. Yeah,
You need him.
exactly.
They
So you need
upgraded
that kind of guy.
over Javon Holland.
They're probably excited.
Like, we got a better Javon Holland now.
Yeah.
Man.
Rather than some like random 2nd or 3rd round draft pick.
I don't know who their corners are now because they lost like all their corners, but still,
You got Minkah.
Minkah's nice.
Yeah.
Dolphins are nice. It was nice.
Yeah.
Get rid of the contract. Get rid of Jonnu Smith. Sell high on Jonnu Smith. Get a nice player in there.
Yeah,
And-
that's about it.
And then Dolphins also made another trade.
All right.
It was a trade.
Oh, yeah. Why do you want to do that?
Yeah,
we
real
should do
quick.
that, Yeah.
Darren Waller,
They bring in Darren Waller out of retirement.
33 years old.
Pop star, 33 years old.
I'm sorry, baby.
What are the chances he
Expectations for Darren Waller. Let's show
40 catches, 400 yards.
I'll cut that in half.
I don't know if you're out of football for a year, 33 years old, come back and light it up.
Yeah, and you sucked when you left.
Yeah, you had 500
it wasn't
yards.
like you were good when you
He
left
hasn't been
the
good
sport.
since 2020. That was his last 1,000-yard season.
I have little to no faith in this.
It's weird, man. That was a weird move. Why? If you're looking for a tight end, just go. There has to be some I think Mark Andrews. Go pay for Mark Andrews.
It's like a million tight ends in the NFL draft.
We were seeing they were flirting with a bunch, and they just didn't want to trade for anything. I just think they just need a warm body. I'm not even sure Darren Waller's going to make the team. What if they have a couple guys that are like, no, these guys are young guys to get the job done? Let's just move on.
They made John Smith in an 8th year, 7th year breakout, whatever.
I think they're about to go to the old offense. I think Achane is about to get a ton of catches. I think Waddle near the line of scrimmage is going to get some catches and downfield to Tyreek. I think that's going to happen. Anything else?
Oh, yeah, Tyreek Hill.
Dolphins had a pretty exciting weekend. So
Yeah, if you're a Dolphins fan.
Shout out Darren Waller.
you're like happy and sad because like Jalen Ramsey was cool to have on your team, but now he's gone. So you got
I don't
Darren
know.
Waller.
I'd be
with that.
super pumped.
Yeah.
I'd be super pumped.
Well,
about
that like the talent on the roster is slowly depleting. You could kind of feel it.
But you got a younger, better team.
No,
You got better.
No, see, in general, like you don't have as much stars as you used to have a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Wilkins gone.
Yeah.
A bunch of
Yeah,
guys are
that's true.
leaving.
Yeah, Tyreek posted the meme, Will Smith in the empty living room meme.
How come you don't love me?
boys
It's not the meme, but
Is he getting trade? That's a huge
yeah,
conversation.
I was going to say, I don't want to hear about Tyreek Hill anymore. It's,
Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. 2025 Tampa Bay Buccaneers preview. Let's do it.